This is our 21-5 D main event. Lock timing, off and running. Remember, top two going to go into that C main event right now. Theobald leading out. Pukowitz in the 2. Garcia in the 3. He gets collected by Davila. Let's keep it clean, kids. Now Pukowitz hooks up a pipe. Laster right there to get him. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. It is clear. Shane Theobald leading out. Ryder Pukowitz in that 2. In the 3 is going to be Davila. Morstead in the 4. Right now your leader by start finish line. White into the blue and fluorescent yellow. Pukowitz with the red and black. By start finish line they go. In that 3 will be the all white of Davila. He's got Morissette knocking on his back door with the yellow. So I will need these 6 drivers, and if I could get 2 volunteers to help me out with race number 2, 2 volunteers to help me out with race number 2, I'd appreciate it. Watch back triple, watch back triple. Back up front, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Shane Theobald on top. Ryder Pukowitz in the 2. Davila in the 3. Race number 2. 17-5. Lock timing B main event coming up at you next.
Two minutes left.
Drivers got 3 in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Ryder Pukowitz leading out. Shane Theobald in that 2. Davila in the 3. Morissette in the 4. Watch off the straightaway. Watch off straightaway. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate that. Back up front, Ryder Pukowitz on top. Shane Theobald going to be in that 2. Watching in the crossover. Watching the crossover. Thank you, Alan.
1 minute left.
Watching the crossover, guys. Watching the crossover. Watching the crossover. Watching the crossover. Lastra doing a little Matrix impersonation for us. That was tight. Drivers, you got 25 seconds left to go. Ryder Pukowitz is going to be leading out. Theobald in the 2. Davila in the 3. Let's keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Working through that center section. Keep it clean, Ryder. That'll be time on the master clock. Be done when you cross our finish line. Alyssa, you are done. Ryder, you are done. Shane, you are done. Anton, Will, waiting on Carter, waiting on Carter, waiting on one, waiting on one. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. Got one car finishing out. And Ryder Pukowitz, Shane Theobald, you are bumping into race number 3. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers.
The race
and
is
I'll need
completed.
these 6 drivers and 2 volunteers to help me out with race number 2. All right, let's go get those blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals back on the track, please. Marshals back on the track. Race number 2, you can roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Okay. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Bryce Tomas. In the 9, Brandon Chandler. In the 8, Rich Brown. In the 7, Nils Clinshaw. In the 6, Dave Rosen. In the 5, Curtis Chandler. In the 4, Dylan Dodge. In the 3, Alexis Homerick. In the 2, Nick Bayette. And on the pole, Paul
Bryce
Weir.
Tomas.
Straightaway
Dylan Dodge.
is closed.
Brandon Chandler.
Straightaway is
Slow.
closed.
Dave Rosen.
We got our
Niels
marshals on the
Klenchik.
track, please.
Rich Brown.
Marshals on the track,
Alexis
please.
Helrick.
I got one there, one there. Looks like I need at least 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals. I need somebody off the end of the straightaway, and I need somebody in front of me. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. What? That's okay. I'm still waiting
1
on
minute
marshals.
to the start of the race.
Thanks, guys. Mr. Jensen, Mr. Gallos. Actually, Mr. Gallos, if you want to come on the front straightaway, just so I've got all spots covered as needed. Now here we have a 1-minute call. So, again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today.
45 seconds to the start
Top
of the race.
2 going to be going into that A main event, which will be later on. Up next will be race number 3. So this is going to give those guys who just bumped from race 1 a couple extra seconds to breathe, relax.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So Paul Weir on the pole. Paul decided to leave. He had alcohol calling him, I think. Either that or his wife said, you need to come home. I'm going to
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Up next will be race number 3. That is my
Less than 5.
21.5 lock timing C main event. We're putting water down after 3, water after 3. Body clips going on yet? Can you actually see what you're doing? I mean, there is enough light in here. Just asking for a friend. It puts the lotion in the basket. Huh? I can give Scott grief. Because he's blind. He drove around with a pink thong on his bell housing for a month and a half and didn't notice it. AE for life. No one's watching.
Visit BeBallotReady.vote to learn about the primary election and how to get involved. That's BeBallotReady.vote.
Yay! All right, let's get our cars lined up, please. I'll take Let's Keep a Clean Corner off the end of the straightaway for $1,000, Alex. How about that? Drivers ready? Keep it clean at the sound of the tone. That was as clean as I could ask for. Not bad. Nobody wound up upside down until there. But that's okay. Off and running with race number 2. Bayette going to be leading us out. Dodge in the 2. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. It is clear. Back up front, Nick Bayette going to be leading us out. Dylan Dodge in the 2. Chandler in the 3. Chandler in the 4. Oh, boy. It's all over but the bragging rights. And then you got Clenshaw, Helmrich, Damas. Clenshaw moving up from the top 7 into the 5 now. Watch on the front straightaway. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Watch on the back triple. That was Chandler getting it wrong. Chandler getting it wrong. It's like they were conjoined twins. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Chandler and Clenshaw and Helmrich all getting into it. Meanwhile, back up front, year leader going to be Nick Bayette. Off and running. Dylan Dodge in the 2. Looks like Curtis Chandler in the 3. Then you got Brandon, Nils, and Helmrich all going at it for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Don't do that. Oh, watch it on the crossover, guys. Watch on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. Watch it on the crossover. Watch on the crossover. So back up front, Nick Bayette. Coming up on Damas. Thank you very much. In that 2 is going to be Dodge. 3 is going to be Chandler. 4 is going to be Helmrich. Brandon going to be my top 5. All right, now Nick Bayette. Trying to put some real estate between himself and Dylan Dodge. Past start finish line, there you go. 2:15 in, 2:45. Race number 3, 21.5 C main event. C is in coulda, woulda, shoulda. You are going to be up next. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. Right now it is Nick Bayette leading out down the back straightaway he goes. Dodge in the 2. Chandler in the 3. Chandler only about a straightaway off the back door of Dodge. Watch coming from straightaway. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. Watch in center. Chandler putting upside down. Helmrich right now going to start working up on Chandler.
2 minutes left.
And here comes Nils. Keep it clean, guys. Nicely done. Leader right now by start finish line. That is Nick Bayette. Dodge in the 2. Now Dodge upside down. Here comes Helmrich and Chandler. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Coming down that back straightaway right now. So Dodge got to keep it rubber side down for another minute 30. He's got Helmrich looking high, looking low. Trying to find a way into the big show. Nick Bayette leading out. Dylan Dodge in the 2. Helmrich in the 3. Coming down that front straightaway. Chandler hooking up a pipe and smokes it. Like last week's brisket. Watch in center section, guys. Watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. Now Helmrich finds his way around Dodge. Moves up into the top 2. Dodge going to drop it to the 3. Chandler in the 4. Rosen in the 5. Clenshaw in the 6. Still moving up from where he was on the grid. Always what you're looking for. With 40 seconds left to go, drivers, 40 seconds left to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Nick Bayette leading out. Over the floater double to the switchback section. With under 20 drivers, under 20. Now I'll need all 8 of these drivers back out on the track to corner marshal, please. Bayette leading out. Helmrich in the 2. Dodge in the 3. Chandler in the 4. With less than 5. Less than 5. Less than 5. That'll be time. Finish lap you're on. Nick Bayette, you are done. You're bumping into the big show. Chandler, you are done. Chandler, you are done. Rosen. Now Alexis in the 2. DeMoss. Dodge waiting on Clenshaw. And that is going to seal the deal. That is a race all stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your area.
The race is completed.
Nick Bayette and Alexis Helmrich, you are bumping into that 17.5 Independent A main. That will be race number 10. Drivers from race number 2, turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot. This is my 21.5 C main event. Marshals are your spots, please. Marshals are your spots. Marshals are your spots. All right, let's go get those blowers down. Go get the blowers down. Marshals are your spots, please. Marshals are your spots. Race number 3, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Shane Theobald in the 9, Ryder Pukowitz in the 8, Gabe Soto in the 7, Chris Knowlton in the 6, Anthony Fitzgibbons in the 5, Rich Brown in the 4, Stacy Lamb in the 3, Jack Wall in the 2, Dave Rosen on the pole will be Phil Rowan. Marshals to your
Shane
spots,
Theobald.
please. Marshals to your spots. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
Phil Rowan. Rich Brown. Anthony Fitzgibbons. Stacy Lamb.
And let's see here. I need a marshal on cone 7. Nick, cone 7 coming into the
Jack
triple.
Wall.
I got Chase right there, Dylan right there. Thanks, Chase, for hopping out there. I need 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3.
Dave Rosen.
1 volunteer marshal on cone number 3. We're clear
1 minute to the start of the
takeoff.
race.
1 volunteer marshal on cone 3. 1 volunteer marshal on cone 3. Thanks, Diego. You're the best.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Jack Wall, you're in spot number 3. There we go. All right. You kids know the
30
gig.
seconds to the
Make
start
your
of the
passes
race.
clean. I'll call for rough driving. You hear me call you for stop and go. I highly recommend you stop and wait till I say go. Drivers ready, marshals ready at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Nicely done. Get through this triple section. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Out front early on, Phil Rowan. Dave Rosen in the 2. Wall in the 3, Lamb in the 4. Lamb getting shuffled back in the back of the pack. Still early on, plenty of time. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch him on the front straightaway. It is clear. We're going to put some water down after this race. Water after this race. And then race number 4 will be on deck. That is going to be Stadium Truck A main event. You'll be up next. Stadium Truck A, you'll be up next. Thank you, Chase. Rowan leading out. Rosen in the 2. Brown in the 3. Fitzgibbons in the 4. Lots of time. Not even a minute into it. Everybody jockeying for positions. Go wide off the end of the straightaway. Help him out, help him out, help him out. And it is done. That was Knowlton putting it upside down. Rowan on top. Now Brown going to be in the 2. Fitzgibbons. Rosen. Lamb now up into the top 5. Remember, top 2 going to be bumping into that B main event. Top 2 going into the B. Right now, Rowan going to be leading out, but Phil said he is not going to bump. So right now, top 2 bumps would actually be Brown and Fitzgibbons with Lamb into 3. So Lamb giving chase, wants to find her way into that B main event. So she's pulling up on Fitzgibbons off the end of the triple right now. Watching the back triple, watch the back triple. It is clear right now. Rich Brown in that first round. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. Thank you, Mr. Chandler. Go, go, go. So Rowan on top, but Brown and Fitzgibbon, your proverbial bumpers with Lamb into 3, so to speak. Rosen in the 5. Right now, Rich Brown coming over the slant tabletop. Fitzgibbons over the double. Lamb over the double. That'll be your battle to watch right there. That's for the final transfer spot between Fitzgibbons, Lamb, and Rosen, with Wall, Theobald, and Knowlton all giving chase as well. So it's on like craziness. Rich Brown just trying to keep it rubber side down. Fitzgibbons and Lamb starting to gap themselves over Rosen and Knowlton with Wall giving chase. Oh, Fitzgibbons puts it upside down. That moves Lamb up into that final transfer spot. So now with 3 minutes in, 2 to go, Phil Rowan leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. Keep it clean in the center, guys. Keep it clean. Keep
2 minutes
it clean. Lamb in that 3 spot in the proverbial bump with Rosen giving chase. So with 3 minutes in, 2 to go, and your second place car is upside down off the end of straightaway. That was Brown. So now Brown got a rear view mirror full of Stacy Lamb with Dave Rosen in tow. Got to keep nose clean. Remember, top 2 going into that B main event. That is Brown and Lamb right now with Rosen giving chase. Through the pitcher's mound they go, lining up that roller down the back straightaway. It is the yellow and orange of Rich Brown, hunted down by the pink, green, and white of Lamb, being hunted down by Dave Rosen. Second, third, and fourth through that back triple section they go with 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Lamb putting the pressure on Brown. That'll be all eyes on that. Meanwhile, Phil Rowan on a Saturday afternoon cruise. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. It is clear. Remember,
1 minute left.
Make your passes clean, kids. Make your passes clean. There's Brown. There's Lamb. There is Rosen. Over the crossover they go, lining up the double. Brown, Lamb, and Rosen so close you can put a snuggie over them and call them cousins. Down the back straightaway they go. Rosen trying to get in under braking on Lamb. Lamb shutting the door. Watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. It is clear. Watching the switchback. It is clear. Oh, Rosen puts it upside down. Now Lamb can start to actually breathe again. Coming up on the back door of Rosen. Watch it coming through the pitcher's mound. And then Brown puts it upside down. Help him out. Help him out. This side, this side, this side. And here comes Rosen now. So Lamb in that 9th proverbial bump up to go into that B main event. Then you got Rosen and Brown going at it. Then Rosen puts it upside down. Watching the center, watching the back. It is clear with less than 5. Lamb going to get by for that white flag, and she's going to find her way in that B main. Who's going to be second behind her? Dave Rosen, you are going into that B. Jack Wall, you are done. Rich Brown, you are done. Ryder Pukowitz, you are done. Theobald, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshalls, do not go anywhere, please. Fitzgibbons, you are done. Phil Rowan, you are done. Knowlton, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshalls, grab
The
those
race is
blowers.
completed.
So Stacy Lamb and Dave Rosen, you are finding your way in that B main event. That will be race number 5. Gonna put some water down, and then race number 4 will be on deck. Huh? Try not to. All right, drivers, from my 21.5 C main event, I only had one guy going back to back. Need you guys back out on the track to corner marshal, please. Race number 4, you can roll them out, check them in. Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots, marshals your spots. Where are all my marshals at? Race number 4 going live here in about 1 minute. Race number 4 going live in about a minute.
Nick Byett,
Always.
Ryan Finland, Dylan Dodge, Will Davila, Jack Wall, Kevin Finland, The Intimidator,
All right, I need, let's see here. Rosenwald, Lamb, Fitzgibbons, Knowlton. Do need one volunteer marshal on the crossover. One volunteer marshal on the crossover. One volunteer marshal on the crossover, please. One volunteer marshal on the crossover. Jack Wall in the 8, Davila in the 7, Finland in the 6, Saunders in the 5, Kevin Finland in the 4, Knobloch in the 3, Bayette in the 2, Dodge on the pole. Straightaway is closed. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. That's going to be my 21.5 B main event. Let's get our cars lined up, please. All right. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Stadium Truck A coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Dodge going to be leading us out. Oh, my goodness. Let's go ahead and do a restart on that, shall we? And let's get the card out of the spokes. Whichever car that is. Is that a body? Excellent. So let's try this one more time. Get our cars lined up, please. Try and make it through the first turn. At the sound of the tone. All right, we're rolling with race number 4, race number 5. Sportsman 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Sportsman B, you'll be up next. I will need these 6 drivers, and I am going to need at least 2 to 3 volunteers to help me out for race number 5, because that is a full 10-car main. Por favor, O. All right, out front early on, it is going to be Nick Bayette. Shane Saunders in the 2. Dylan Dodge in the 3. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Out front, going to be Nick Bayette. Saunders in the 2. Finland in the 3, Dodge in the 4. Whoa, you all right? You all right, Chase? Okey doke. They're not just decorative. Nick Bayette leading out. Shane Saunders in the 2. Dylan Dodge in the 3. Davila in the 4. Finland in the 5. Race number 5, my 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Drivers, you got 3 minutes
left.
in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. It is Bayette on top. Saunders in the 2, Dodge in the 3. Race number 5. That's going to be my 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Where's the key to the Kyosho room? That one? All right, drivers, we got about 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Still going to be Bayette on top. Saunders in the 2. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Start finish line is clear. Again, I'll need these 6 drivers.
1 minute left.
Actually, 7 drivers. And a couple volunteers to help me out with the next race. .430 in, 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. Nick Bayette on top. Saunders in the 2, Dodge in the 3. Starting to wind this one down. Under 20 drivers, under 20 on the master. Less than 10, less than 10. And that is going to be 2 and 1. That is time. Finish the lap you are on. Finish the lap you are on. Kevin Finland, you are done. Ryan Finland, you are done. Davila, you are done. Bayette, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, doing order, please. Waiting on Saunders and Dodge and Wall. There's Wall. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And race number 5 will be up next. All right. Race number 5. You can roll them out, check them in. Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots.
The race is completed.
And let's see here. I need 2 volunteers. Please. 2 volunteers.
Evan Furtick.
Qualified in the 10 spot.
Bosley.
Dave Rosen in the 9.
Adam Jusula.
Stacey Lamb.
Todd Farnham.
In the
Diego
8,
Uri.
Caleb Knobloch. In
Dave
the
Rosen.
7, Ashley Lamb. In the 6, Evan Furtick. In the
Michael
5,
Pachowicz.
Michael Pugowitz. In the 4, Diego Urea. In the 3, Adam Jusula.
Ashley Lamb.
In the 2,
Caleb Knobloch.
Todd Farnham. And on the pole
Stacey
will be
Lamb.
Leia Anderson. With that being said, straight away, is closed. I need one volunteer marshal on the center bucket. One volunteer marshal on the center bucket, please. One volunteer marshal on the center bucket, please. All right, let's get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. Rosen in the 10, Lamb in the 9. Knobloch, Lamb, Fertig, Pukowitz, Urea, Jusela, Farnham, Anderson. On the pole. All right, you guys know the gig. Keep it clean. Going at the sound of the tone. All right. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Anderson put it upside down. Farnham. Pukowitz. Getting it wrong. Fertig. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6. Novice A main event. You'll be up next. Watch it in center, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Thank you, Mr. Sora. Leigh Anderson leading out. Todd Farnham in the 2. Watching the switchback. Watching the switchback. Pukowitz and Fertig get into it. Here comes Knobloch. Watch off in the straightaway. That was Anderson putting it upside down. So now Todd Farnham going to take over that top spot. Leigh Anderson in the 2. Looks like Jusela in the 3. Pukowitz in the 4. Fertig. Farnham. Watch on the back dribble. Watch on the back dribble. Thank you, Nick. Lamb and Urea going at it. Drivers got 1 minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6. Be thinking about it. That is my Novice A main event. We're putting water down after 6. Water after 6. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. That was Fertig putting it upside down. Then Knobloch gets it sideways. Gets collected by Lamb, Fertig, and Urea. Off the gas when being marshaled. Off the gas when being marshaled. Or not. Back out up front, going to be Todd Farnham. Leigh Anderson in the 2. Adam Jusela in the 3. Pukowitz in the 4. Ashley Lamb in the 5. Stacy in the 6. Urea, Fertig. Huh? Oh, yeah. Got to make sure you got everything on deck. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's what I do. That's how I roll. All right, back up front. Still going to be Todd Farnham. Leigh Anderson in the 2. Jusela in the 3. Pukowitz, Lamb. Shut it. Drivers got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Still going to be Todd Farnham leading out.
2 minutes left.
Leigh Anderson in the 2. Jusela in the 3. Gets it wrong off the end of straightaway. That's going to move Knobloch now. Oh, he's a lap down. All right. There's your leader by start finish line. Second by start finish line. There's Jusela by start finish line. Caleb, that'll be second right in front of you, third behind you, just as an FYI. Back up front, still going to be Todd Farnham. Race number 6, Novice A main event. Novice A main event, you will be up next. Novice A main event, you will be up next. Watch it out front, drivers, watch it out front. Pukowitz and Jusela get into it for third and fourth. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
You heard it, drivers. 1 minute left to go on the master. 1 to go on the master. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Watch it in the pitcher's mound, guys. Watch in the pitcher's mound. Watch in the pitcher's mound. Watch in the pitcher's mound. Pitcher's mound clear. Drivers, you have 4:35 in, 25 seconds to go. Novice guys off the driver's stand. Reed, Garcia off the driver's stand. There's still a race going on, guys. Thank you. With less than 10, guys. Less than 10, less than 10. Todd Farnham leading out. Leigh Anderson in the 2. Pukowitz in the 3. Ashley Lamb in the 4. Jusela, Stacy Lamb in the 5. That is time. Adam and Stacy and Diego, you are all done. Todd Farnham and Evan Furtick, you are done. Leah, you are done. Rosen, you are done. Knobloch, you are done. And Pukowitz and Lamb. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off
The race
the
is
track.
completed.
Race number 6. Novice A main event. You are going to be up in less than 2. Farnham and Anderson, you are going to race number 8. Up next will be race number 6. That is my Novice A main event. Novice A main event. All right, let's go get those blowers down. Blowers down. Race number 5 drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. Race number 5 drivers, back on the track. Race number 6, novice drivers, you can roll them out, check them in. When I say straightaway is closed, you'll line up on your numbers. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Joe Butis in the 9, Levi DeMoss in the 8, Reed Saunders in the 7, Mark Rowan in the 6, Lily Saunders in the 5, Riley Johnson in the 4, Allison Shaw in the 3, Eric Ferreira in the 2, Carter Garcia, and on the pole will be Devin Matkovich.
Carter Garcia.
With that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
Lily Saunders. Devin Matkovich. Reed Saunders.
And whoever
Levi
is
DeMoss.
my
Allison
novice
Shaw.
A main event driver winner, you will have a special gift donated by Alan Dreby. So a prize of unspeakable value.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So whoever takes the win, what? You're good. You get a free pass. Let's get our cars lined up. Cars lined up.
45 seconds to the start of the
Cars
race.
lined up, please. Devin, you're on spot number 1. There you go. Carter in 2. Eric is not in 3 because he's not here. Allison is in 4. Riley, you're in
30
5.
seconds to the start of the race.
The truck should be back 1. There you go. The numbers are on the grid for a reason. There we go. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. All right, novice drivers.
15 seconds
You
to
know
the start of the
gig.
race.
Have a little fun. Make your passes clean. Don't take one another out. If you hit somebody and take a position, stop and give it back. Drivers ready, marshals ready.
Less than 5.
Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Your pole sitter going to be leading us out, Devin Matkovich. In that 2, looks to be Garcia. Then Matkovich finding his way off the track. Remember, just because you can jump something doesn't necessarily mean you need to. Little tip from your Uncle Earl. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. So leading us out is going to be Allison Shaw. In that 2 spot, going to be Devin Matkovich. In the 3, looks to be Garcia. Keep it clean out front. Watching the crossover, watching the crossover. Leader put it upside down. Here comes Carter now. Carter going to find his way into the top spot with Allison in tow. Make your passes clean, kids. So Carter going to be leading us out. Allison in the 2. .130 in, 3:30 to go. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. You're watching race number 6. We're putting water down after this race. Water after this race. Levi, that will be the leader and second working with you. Please hold your line. That'll be leader and second. Work with your leader, Levi. Please hold your line. So it is Carter back up on top. Devin in the 2. Allison in the 3. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 in, 3 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Race number 7. That'll be my short course A-man event. You will be up next. Short course A-man, you'll be up next. Now Carter getting it spun sideways. Devin was right there with Carter. So now Carter going to be leading out. Devin in the 2. Watch on the back triple, guys. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. All right, now it is
2 minutes left.
Devin Makovich on top. Carter Garcia in that 2. Allison in the 3. Lily in the 4. Reed in the 5. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. All right, now Devin Makovich on top. Carter Garcia in the 2. Lily in the 3. Drivers got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Watching the center, watching center, watching center, watching center.
1 minute left.
Center is clear. Watching the crossover, watching the crossover. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that. Watching from the driver's stand. It is clear. Drivers got 40 seconds left to go on the master. 40 seconds left to go on the master. It is Devin Makovich leading out. Carter Garcia in the 2. Oh, Carter getting it sideways. Here comes. Nope, nobody going to be battling him out. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. Leia. One behind you, Leia. One behind you, Leia. With less than 5, drivers, less than 5, less than 5. Watching the crossover, guys. Watching the crossover. That is time. Riley, you are done. Riley, you are done. Lily, you're done. Mark Rowan, you are done. Levi, you're done. Carter, you're done. Devin, you're done. Waiting on Allison in the top 5, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers.
The race is completed.
We're going to put some water down, and then race number 7, my short course A main event, will be on deck. Again, thank you to all my novice drivers. Hopefully you had a little fun time with that race. Novice drivers, don't disappear on me. I'll need you guys back out on the track to corner marshal, please. I don't care. Okay. All right, novice drivers, don't disappear on me. I need you guys back on the track. Quarter marshal should have all my spots covered out there. Later, Gator. Be safe. Stay away from the peroxide. You know. Or say you lost a bet. Or say there was alcohol involved. All right, race number 7, my short course A main event, going to be coming at you here in about 2 minutes. So drivers from race number 6, novice A main, I'll need you guys back out on the track, corner marshal, please. All right, race number 7. You can roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Novice drivers out on the track, please.
Ashley Lamb.
And race number 7 going live in 1 minute. Race number 7 going live
Kyle
in
Ash.
1 minute.
Michael
Marshals
Knobloch.
are your spots, please.
Diego Badenker.
Marshals are your spots.
Josh Keith. Craig Shaw.
Come in behind you, Phil. Thank you. All right, qualifying in the 6th spot, Diego Badenker. In the 5, Ashley Lamb. In the 4, Craig Shaw. In the 3, Josh Keith. In the 2, Michael Knobloch. And on the pole, Kyle Ash.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Is closed. Marshals are your spots, please. Marshals are your spots. Phil, are you helping me out right in front? Are you marshaling right there? Okay, thank you. All right.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's get our cars lined up, please. Cars lined up. All right. With
Less
that
than
being
5.
said, drivers ready, marshals ready. At the sound of the tone. And we are off and running with our short course A main event. Ladies out is going to be Kyle Ash. Knobloch in the 2, Keith in the 3, Badenker in the 4. Badenker's spinning it sideways. Race number 8. That is my 21.5 A main event. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Back out of front, going to be Kyle Ash. In that 2 is going to be Keith. Badenker in. Keep it clean, kids. Badenker in the 3. And here comes Shaw, Lamb, and Knobloch. Kyle Ash off and running. I will need several volunteers to help me out after this race. Several volunteers to help me out after this race. I know I've got at least one that is going back to back. maybe 2. I don't know. Right now, it's going to be Kyle Ash leading out. Over the slant, tabletop he goes. Looks like Knobloch now moving up into the 2. Let's keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Knobloch in the 2. Looks like Keith, Shaw, Lamb, Bettenker. That's going to be my top 6. Heller. Thank you. Back up front, still going to be Kyle Ash leading out in that 2. Brush. Kyle Ash on top. Knobloch in that 2 spot. Looks like Keith in the 3. Bettenker in the 4. Lamb in the 5. Shaw in the 6. Wow. Almost like I know what I'm talking about. It's kind of cool. Again, I'll need at least 3 volunteers after this race. At least 3 volunteers after this race. I know Kyle's going back to back. Race number 8 will be my 21.5 A main event. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
Kyle Ash on top. Mike Knobloch in that 2 spot. In the 3 will be Keith. That'll be your closest battle for 3rd and 4th. Josh, Keith, and Diego Bettenker. Bettenker slinging it sideways. Trying to find a way around Keith through that back triple section. They go. Yeah, it's piercing. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Drivers, you got 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Kyle Ash still on top. Knobloch in that 2. Keith puts it up on 2 wheels. Bettenker not able to capitalize. Through the bull turn they go, through the pitcher's mound, down the back straightaway. That'll be battle for 3rd and 4th between Josh Keith and Diego Bettenker. Off the end of the straightaway, through the slant, straight. Lining up that back triple. Diego goes big, closes in under braking, gets a good run off the crossover. Just letting Keith know he's there, looking to the inside, not able to capitalize there. With 4:15 left to go, 45 left to go on the master clock, 45 left to go on the master clock. Race number 8. 21.5 A main event coming up at you next. 21.5 A coming up at you next. Now Keith and Bettenker going at it over the crossover. Bettenker finding a way around the outside on Keith. Going to pull over into that top 2. Top 3, I should say. Puts it up on 2 wheels. Kyle Ash still going to be leading out. Coming up on the back door of Knobloch. Off the end of the straightaway with 15 seconds left to go. Bettenker and Keith should get by for one more. Possible. Through the crossover they go, lining up that double. Bettenker and Keith. Oh, let's keep it clean, guys. They'll get by for one more. That'll be time on the master clock. He'll be done when he crosses our finish line. Knobloch going to take home the top 2. Ash going to be winning. Ashley Lamb in the top 5, but all eyes on 3rd and 4th. There's Bettenker and Keith over the back triple. They go over the crossover. Bettenker trying to keep it rubber side down, puts it up on 1 wheel. Keith hooks the inside. Not able to get it on the last lap. That is time. Finish lap, you are on. Marshals grab those
The race
blowers.
is completed.
Marshals grab the blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Kyle Ash. Knobloch in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Race number 8. 21.5 A main event coming up at you next. Drivers from race number 7, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 7, back on the track. And I will need several volunteer marshals to help me out with this race. Several volunteer marshals to help me out with this race. No cars should be running, guys. I have blowers on the track. Coming on the straightaway. All right, blowers down, blowers down, blowers down, blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. All right, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Leigh Anderson. In the 9, Todd Farnham. In the 8, Josh Keith. In the 7, Kevin Cornwell. In the 6, Rudy Gonzalez. In the 5, Chase Williford. In the 4, Kenny Huxley. In the 3, John Henry. In the 2, Garrett Laster. And on the pole will be Kyle Ash.
Kyle
Marshals
Ash.
to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Garrett Lastra. Chase Williford. John Henry III. 1 minute to the start of the
your
race.
spots, please.
Boss Lady. Kevin Cornwell.
I got Anton
Kenny
helping
Huxley.
me out there.
Josh Keith.
Bettenker there. All
Rudy
right,
Gonzalez.
straightaway is closed.
Todd
Josh
Farnham.
Keith, where you at? Josh Keith, where you at?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, that's good. You can tell I'm awake, really. Sorry about that. All right, straightaways closed, guys. Straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. All right, I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals.
30
Center
seconds to the
buckets.
start of the race.
2 volunteer marshals on the center bucket, please. 2 volunteer marshals on the center buckets, please. 2 volunteer marshals on the center buckets. Thank you, KG. 1 volunteer marshal on the center bucket.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that. All right.
Less than 5.
Junction, what's the malfunction? Line up the cars, please. Fantastic. With that being said, marshals ready, drivers ready. We'll keep an eye on your areas, going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Ash going to lead us out. Laster in the 2, Henry in the 3. Let's keep it clean, guys. Don't be forcing any issues. Nicely done. Way to back it down, Mr. Huxley. Let's keep it clean, guys. Ash on top. Laster in the 2. Henry. Williford. Gonzalez. Cornwell. Farnham. Nicely done. Way to work together, guys. That's what I like to see. Game on, game on, game on. Up next will be our 17.5 Expert A main event. Kyle Ash leading us out. Laster in the 2. Henry in the 3. Williford in the 4. Puts it upside down in the bowl turn. Gets collected by a couple cars. Help him out, help him out, help him out. So back up front, it is going to be Kyle Ash on top. Henry now finding his way into the 2. Laster into the 3. Gonzalez in the 4. Looks like Keith, Farnham, Huxley, Williford, Anderson, and Cornwell. Back up front, though, still going to be Kyle Ash on top through that center double. Coming in the slant, tabletop. Thank you, Mr. Knobloch. Up next, we race number 9, our 17.5 A main event, Expert A main. Back up front, still going to be Kyle Ash. Henry in the 2. Gonzalez in the 3. Laster in the 4. Keith in the 5. Farnham. Kyle Ash on top. Henry getting it wrong. Gonzalez looking to the inside. Henry almost getting it wrong again by the slant table. Gonzalez looking to the inside through the pitcher's mound. Not able to capitalize. Tries to get a run down the front straightaway. Henry's still going to be leading out. He's got Laster now in the 4. Gonzalez pushes it wide. Laster looking to the inside. Not able to get it right there. Meanwhile, Kyle Ash stretching it out. Henry in the 2. Gonzalez and Laster going at it 3rd and 4th. Keith in the 5. Farnham. Williford. Huxley. Cornwell and Anderson. Watch off the administrator. Thank you, Mr. Bettenker. Double L. Can I get you over here for the next race? Back up front. Still going to be Kyle Ash. 250 in. 2:10 to go. Farnham hooks up a pipe. That moves Williford up into the top 6 now. Back up front, though, still going to be the white, yellow, and blue of Ash. By the start-finish line,
2 minutes
he
left.
goes over to the pitcher's mound. In that 2, pretty good gap to the 2 and 3. There's Henry. There's Gonzalez, and then Laster going to be in the 4 with Keith in the 5. Wilford in the 6, Huxley in the 7, Farnham in the 8. Right now your leader by the start finish line, Kyle Ash leading out, 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Henry in the 2. Gonzalez in the 3, watching the crossover. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. Drivers got 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. Kyle Ash on top. Second place going to be Henry. Through the switchback section, over the slant table. Now Gonzalez still in the 3. Laster put it upside down. Here comes Keith. Gets into it, and there goes Wilford. Reaping the benefits, moving to the inside. So Wilford now up into the top 4 with Keith in the 5. Laster dropping it to the 6. Kyle Ash, gone. In the 2 is going to be Henry, but Henry's starting to get a rearview mirror full of Gonzalez. Watch it on straightaway. Thank you, Diego. Nicely done. Huxley now going to find his way into the top 6. There's Ash. Back into that second and third. There is Henry and Gonzalez with 35 seconds left to go. Up next, race number 9. That is my two-wheel drive 17.5 Expert A main event. With less than 15 drivers, less than 15. Henry in the 2, Gonzalez in the 3. With less than 5 drivers, less than 5. Williford going to get by for another. He does. That will be time. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Josh Keith, you are done in the top 5. Huxley, you're done. Kyle Ash taking the win. You are done. Farnham and Cornwell going to look to the inside. Not able to get it there. Lastra, Henry, and Gonzalez waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers. And race number 9. Two-wheel drive stock 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. Two-wheel stock A, you will be up next.
All right, guys. Blow off the track, please. If the batteries are getting a little weak, we've got some new ones up here. Need my marshals back out from that last race, please. Marshals back out. Should have Kyle Ash, Garrick, John Henry, Kenny, Chase, Rudy, Kevin, and Josh. I've got Mr. Farnham over there. All right, guys, roll them out, check them in. Watch out for my marshals. Do not hit my marshals. It will break your car and be your fault. This is our two-wheel drive 17.5 Expert Buggy class.
Kung Fu Fighting. Chase Boyd.
This is the fast of the fast, or those that pretend to be.
Kyle Adolph. Lord Farkett. Leigh Anderson. Diego Badenker. Cheese Whiz. Alan Dreby. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Watch coming on the straightaway.
Mike
straightaway.
Gillows.
Give you guys one more lap, one more time by.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, straightaway is closed. No check out of Kevin Cornwell.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Kevin, you want to come swing by the line, please?
Kevin Cornwell.
There you are. All right. All right, guys, line them up. We've got in the 10 spot Kyle Adolph, Les Anderson in the 9, Alan Dreby in the 8, Kevin Cornwell in the 7, Mike Gallos in the 6, Diego Bettinger in the 5, Chase Boyd in the 4, Zach McConnell in the 3, Willie Smith in the 2, and Lagoon on the pole. Everybody lined up? Drivers ready, marshals ready. Marshals, pay attention to your area, not the race, on the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Not too bad, not too bad. Got 3 corners. Watch triple, watch triple, watch triple. Triple's clear. All right, we've got a 4-way breakaway, 5-way breakaway. Helping the center, helping the center. Thank you. Off camber, off camber. Watch the short shoot, watch the short shoot. It's clear. All right, with a couple laps in, we've got Lake, Smith, and Boyd. 1, 2, 3 down the back front straightaway. McConnell in that 4 spot. Bettinger in the 5. Dreby, Cornwell, Anderson, Adolph, and Mike Gallos round out our field. Battle up front rages on between Lake and Willie and Boyd. Lake's got it. Willie and Boyd are after it. 1, 2, 3 down the straightaway. Lake off the straightaway, Willie off the straightaway. 1 and 2 starting to gap chase just a little bit. Top 2 front runners running the associated B6 4D. Reedy Power, a.k.a. Tires. Coming around the start finish line now is Lake and Willie. Boyd catches a pipe, gonna allow 1 and 2 to stretch out that gap just a little bit. 0.7 of a second between Lagoon and Willie. 1 and 2 up over the triple and the crossover. Be coming up on some back markers here in just a couple seconds. Looks like you've got Zach McConnell trying to reel back in Chase Boyd for that 3 spot. Meanwhile, leaders coming into the triple. Willie almost gets it wrong there. Thank you, Les. Resume. Lake over the top for a pass. Willie coming through. 1 and 2 up over the triple and the crossover. Center is clear. Thank you. Lake starting to get a little bit of gap on Willie. Thank you, driver. Got second behind him. Appreciate it. Carry on. 240 down, 220 to go, guys. Still Lake, Smith, Boyd, McConnell, followed by Bettinger, Dreby, Kyle, Kevin, Mike, and Les Anderson. Willie catching up the back door of Lake. Can't make a pass under braking. Looks to the inside coming on the straightaway. 1 and 2 into the corner. Down to the short shoot into the triple. That is a race for the lead. Lagoon to the inside. Both get by traffic. Willie tries to jump to the inside on the off camber. Down the straightaway they go. There goes Lake and Willie. Chase about 3 seconds back.
2 minutes left.
You got Zach McConnell 3 seconds off the back of him. 1 and 2 making a race for it. Can throw a blanket over Lake and Willie. Willie to the inside. Nothing there. Lake closes that door. Up onto the... Lake goes a little wide coming onto the straightaway. Not enough room for Willie. Down through the short shoot into the triple comes 1 and 2. Still got chasing that 3 spot, Zach and Diego. Leaders coming up on some live traffic. Thank you, Les. Willie to the inside, nothing there. Lake closes that door. Little contact there. 1 and 2 get together. Chase nowhere close enough to capitalize. Willie trying to come to the short shoot, trying to show him that the gluten-free guy can beat the old guy. Not happening yet. In comes Lake into the double and the tabletop. Willie goes way wide coming into that. Going to give Lake about 10 extra feet. Last time by for Lake, 19.8, 20.8 out of Willie. Through the short shoot, they come into the triple. Lake trying to stretch that out.
1 minute left.
5 down, 1 to go, guys. 5 down, 1 to go. Lake's led this one from the tone. Willie trying to make a race of it here at the end. 1 and 2 down the straightaway. Chase coming across the start-finish line now. About 6 seconds back from Willie. 1 and 2. Willie goes double single. Lake goes triple. Coming into the double. Thank you, Diego. There goes 1 and 2. 30 seconds to go, guys. 30 seconds to go. Willie catches a pipe coming into the off camber. It's going to allow Lake to get about a straightaways gap. Lake coming into that center section now. Lake tail taps and gets sideways. Willie gets into another marker. 1 and 2. 15 seconds to go. They'll get by for 1 more. This will be the final lap. Prison Wolves, baby. Lake and Willie with 4 to go on the clock. 4 to go on the clock. Willie catches the back marker. Late goes wide to ensure the triple. Willie makes a triple. Willie skying it out. Willie going for the option line and denied. Lagoon with the win. Willie in the 2. Boyd McConnell Bettinger waiting on one more. Waiting on one, and that is a race. Nice job, guys.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Marshals,
All
grab
right,
your
Marshals,
blowers.
make sure you got those blowers. We're going to put some water down. Thank you. Water coming down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then race number 10, our 17.5 lock timing will be on deck. Yep, all those are charged. All right, final 3 races of the day. Got our 17.5 lock timing. We're gonna put a little water down, keep it moist, keep it consistent for y'all. Hopefully you guys have had a fun time today. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteer marshals. Should have a whole bunch of people out there. Drivers from race number 9, I need you guys back out on the track. Drivers from race 9, back out on the track, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. DeMoss. Appreciate that.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
And again, after race number 13 is done, track will be closed. So again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Drivers from race number 9, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers from race 9, back out on the track, please. I got Cornwell, I got Smith, I got Boyd, I got Bettinger. I need to see, I don't know who else I need to see. Sure, I'll read it here when I get up there. Need to see Drebby. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Marshals, your spots. And race number 10. You can roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Fantastic.
Craig Shaw. Nick Byett. Lee Helmrich. Lyle Lamb. Mike Galos. Todd Farnham. Mike Sara. Aaron Jensen.
Let's see here.
Alexis
Why am I
Helmrich.
missing Marshals? That's a very good question. Kyle Adolph. Where you at, buddy? Need all my marshals on the track, please. Marshals on the track. Huh? Okay, Kyle, cone 7, please. All right. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Alexis Helmrich in the 9, Nick Bayette in the 8, Larry Tom in the 7, Craig Shaw in the 6, Todd Farnham in the 5, Lee Helmrich in the 4, Lyle Lamb in the 3, Mike Gayos in the 2, Mike Soren on the pole, Aaron Jensen. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals. 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need somebody on the center bucket, and I need somebody by the start-finish line, please. Thank you. All right. You kids know the gig. Line them up. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go with the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Jensen going to lead us out. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Not a bad start. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Race number 10 on deck. Race number 11. Watch in center. Watch in center. Marshall in center. Marshall in center. Thank you, Diego. So out front early on is going to be Aaron Jensen. Sora in the 2. There's Jensen. It looks like Helmrich. Watch the back triple. Watch the back triple. Oh, Jensen getting it wrong by the start-finish line. Not sure what that was all about. Helmrich in the 2. Sora in the 3. LT moving up into the top 4. Lamb in the 5. Looks like Sora in the 6. Race number 11. Tool Drive Modified. A main event. Watch it in the center. Watching the triple. Watching the triple. Tool Mod A. You will be up next. Aaron Jensen on top. Lee Helmrich in the 2. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Aaron Jensen on top. Lee Helmrich in that 2 spot. Jensen right now through the center section of the track. Over the slant triple. Watch it in front. Watch it out front. Gaios getting it wrong. Sora getting it wrong. Helmrich in the 2. Looks like Bayette in the 3. Lamb in the 4. Looks like Helmrich in the 5. Shaw in the 6. Tom in the 7. Sora and Gaios going to round out with Farnham. Right now your leader, though, is still going to be Aaron Jensen. Lee Helmrich in the 2. Helmrich gets it wrong by the start-finish line. There goes Bayette and Lamb. So now Lamb up into the top 3. Watching the rhythm, watching the pitcher's mound, watching the pitcher's mound. It is clear. Aaron Jensen leading out. Jensen right now by the start-finish line through the pitcher's mound. He'll be coming up on Todd Farnham soon enough. Bayette in the 2. Lamb in the 3. Lamb almost hooking up a pipe. Marshals himself out. Helmrich in the 3. Looks like Tom now moving up into the 4 with Sora in the 5. Gaios, Helmrich, and Shaw all going at it. With Jensen in tow. Right now your leader off the end of the straightaway coming up on Todd Farnham. You'll have the leader. And then, Aaron, you are coming up on a battle of cars running for their own position. You have almost 9 seconds on second place. So please don't interfere with that battle going on. You can still race it, obviously. I will call traffic, but keep it in mind. Bayette in the 2, Lamb in the 3, Helmrich in the 4. Now Bayette dropping out. Gaios, Shaw, and Helmrich all going at it. Second place is going to be Lyle Lamb now working his way over the crossover with Helmrich in tow. Tom in the 4, Sora in the 5. Right now Lyle Lamb in that 2 spot. Oh, LT puts it upside down. Shaw puts it upside down. Jensen coming up on the back door of Helmrich. That would be Lee Helmrich he's coming up on. Or excuse me, Alexis. Never get it right. Watch it on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Lamb and Lee still going at it for second and third. Over to pitcher's mound they go. Sora hooks up a pipe. Here comes Gaios. That'll be leader right in front of you, Alexis. Thank you very much. LT, you'll have leader working with you. Gaios, you got the leader working with you. Please hold your line, guys. Hold your line. Lamb in the 2. Helmrich in the 3. Sora in the 4. Tom in the 5. Jensen right now working on the back door of LT, working through that switchback section with 4 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
1 to go. Thank you, Mr. Bettenker. Lyle Lamb in that 2 spot. Didn't see what happened to Lee. Lee fell back. So now Sora in the 4. LT in the 5. With 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Race number 11. Two-wheel drive modified. A main event. You will be up next. Two-wheel mod. A, you will be up next. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. That was Helmer getting it wrong. That's going to move Gallegos and Farnham now. Pass Alexis. Watching on the front straightaway. It is clear. Drivers, you got 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. It is Aaron Jensen leading out. Jensen right now working his way over the crossover. In that 2 will be Lyle Lamb. Down the back straightaway he goes. Watch on the crossover. In the 3 will be Helmrich. Sora in the 4. That'll be time. You will be done when you cross the line. Mike Sora in the top 4. You are done. LT in the 5. You are done. Waiting on several cars. Craig Shaw, you are done. Farnham, you are done. Lyle Lamb, you are done. Lee Helmrich, you are done. Alexis, you are done. Waiting on Gallegos and Jensen. That is a race all stop. Marshals, grab
The race
those
is
blowers.
completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. And return it over to LT for our two-wheel mod A main event. Race number 11 coming at you next. Drivers from race number 10, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Good job.
All right, drivers from that last race, find a marshalling spot. We should be good for everyone. Blowers down, blowers down. And we got someone there. I am going to need a volunteer on the number 3. Yeah, you guys can go. If I can get a volunteer on the number 3 cone
Spencer
for
Ripken.
myself, as I'm
Local flip-flops
announcing
legend. Adam Peters.
it. Much appreciated.
1 minute to the start
There
of the
you
race. Kevin Boyd.
All right, after
Rowie. Vinny Pediasoli.
whoever this is.
Cheese Whiz.
No more
Kevin
laps,
Gatton.
no more laps.
Roy
You
Schultz.
guys are going to line them up. So, starting 10 spot, or the 9th spot.
45
Kevin
seconds to the
Boyd,
start of the race.
Number 8, Doy Schultz. Ethan Kowalski in the 7. Adam Peters in the 6. Vinny Pedersoli in number 5. Richard Lake in the 4. Kevin Gatton in the 3. The local legend in the 2 spot. And Spencer Ripken. Your
30
teammate.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right, line them up, line them up. I got my marshals. I got my drivers. You guys are going to go on the
15
toes.
seconds to the start of the race.
And they're off. Look at that freight train. Nice driving there. Nice driving, guys. Everyone goes through that triple. Watch the triple. Let these guys get some laps in. Doy having a bad start there. Oh, Spencer clipping the pipe, popping the wheelie. So it's Rifkin, Spear, Gatton, Lake, Pedersoli, Peters, Kowalski, Boyd, Schultz. Spencer Rifkin coming to the start-finish line, followed by the local legend. Gatton in the 3rd spot, Lake in the 4. Lake gets hung up just a little bit. Watch the pitches mount. Watch the pitches mount. You guys are going to be clear. Thank you. Oh, you got a body coming off that car. Adam needs a little bit better Velcro, maybe. So, Spencer Rifkin coming up onto the straightaway, followed by Spear. Spear gets a caught. That moves Gatton into the 2nd spot. Spear dropping back to 3rd. Lake coming off the straightaway now. So it's Rifkin over the crossover, through that double, over the pie-shaped tabletop, and back onto the straightaway. Running 18.5 that last run. That's last lap. 18.7 from Gatton. So it's Spear, Gatton, or actually, sorry, Rifkin, Gatton, Spear. Closest battle between Kevin, Spear, and Lake. Let's find Spencer here. Spencer coming over the crossover. Open track in front of him. Spear through the start-finish line. Gatton coming past the start-finish line. And then Lake right in tow. Lake putting some pressure on Gatton coming onto the straightaway. Let's see how that goes. Gatton and Lake battling out over the triple. Over the crossover. That's the closest battle there on the track. So it's Spear. So Rifkin, Spear, Gatton, Lake, Pedersoli, Kowalski. We're about halfway done. So Lake dropping back a little bit. Gatton trying to reel in Scott Spear. Scott Spear onto the pitcher's mound. So it's Rifkin, Spear, Gatton, Lake. Second through
2 minutes
fourth.
left.
Couple second margin. Oh, Gatton gets it wrong. Collects Lake. Lake gets the short end of the stick there. Oh, Gatton gets the pipe. Spear now has a little bit of breathing room. Gatton, Lake, and Pedersoli now catching up. Pedersoli in the fifth spot. Spencer working his way through traffic. Huge lead for him. So it's now Rifkin, Spear, Gatton, Lake, Pedersoli. 3, 4, and 5 right next to each other. About a straightaway difference between those three. Pedersoli trying to reel in Lake over that crossover. Lake through that double. Past the start-finish line. Pedersoli gets it wrong. Aaron gets to him. Kowalski, I think, is now going to move into the 5 spot. So it's Kowalski.
1 minute left.
Kowalski and Pedersoli battling out for that 5th and 6th spot. So it's Spear, or Rifkin, Spear, Gatton. This is race number 11, two-wheel drive modified. Up next is going to be race number 12. So we got 30 seconds to go, drivers, 30 seconds. It is Rifkin, Spear, Gatton, Lake, Kowalski, Peters, and Pedersoli. 5, 6, and 7 all battling it out. Peters gets it wrong again there in the center section. Kevin now right behind Peters. That is a battle for the 7th spot. Oh, I'll watch the crossover. You guys are going to be clear. That is time. You guys are going to finish as you cross the line. So Scott's done. Adam's done. Kevin's done. So winning this is going to be Spencer Rifkin. He's on his victory lap coming through that straightaway. So it's Spencer Rifkin, 17.511. Scott Spear, 16.502. Richard Lake, 16.508. Kevin Gatton, 16.509. Kowalski in the 5 spot. Pedersoli in 6. Peters in 7. Boyd 8th. And Schultz 9th. Race number 12. You are up next.
All right, drivers from race number 11. Turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Should have all my marshalling spots covered and good to go. So marshal your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Thank you, LT. Yep. Appreciate that. All right, final 2 races of the day. We can go and get the blowers down. Go and get the blowers down. Marshal your spots. Race number 12. You can roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
The race is completed.
Qualifying in the 9 spot, Joey Cavaretti. In the 8, Ryan Finland in the 7, Shane Theobald in the 6.
Ryder Puchales. Kevin
Ryder
Finland,
Pukowitz in the 5. Gabe Soto in
Adam
the 4.
Jusula,
Adam Jusula in the
Kyle
3.
Adolph,
Kevin Finland in the
Devin
2.
Makavish,
Devin Matkovich, and on the pole will be Kyle Adolph. Two-wheel drive, modified drivers.
Joey
I don't
Cabaret.
need 4 guys in the back triple corner. I need you guys spread out, please. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We get our cars lined up. Cars lined up, please. No. All right, get our cars lined up, please. Cars lined up.
1 minute to the start of the race.
That was fun. All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. You guys gonna go? Sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded with our 13.5 4-wheel Sportsman A main event. Off and running. We'll give everybody a couple laps in. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. All right, we are locked and loaded. It is Kevin Finland leading us out. And the ex-lover starting to rear ahead. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. Finland leading out. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. That was not the definition of. Kevin Finland on top. Ryder Pukowitz in the 2. Kyle Adolph in the 3. Finland in the 4. You're watching race number 12, race number 13. My 4-wheel drive 13.5 Expert A main. You'll be up next. Watch it on the pitcher's mound. Watch on the pitcher's mound. It is clear. Kevin Finland leading out. Finland right now by the start-finish line. Wide open track for him in that 2. Looks to be Adam Jusula. Adolph in the 3. Finland in 4. Matkovich in the 5. Pukowitz in the 6. And Jusula. Please deposit 25 cents. Drivers, we got 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 and 3 to go. Kevin Finland on top. Finland running in the clean air all by himself. Keeping it rubber side down in the 2. Looks to be Matkovich now. Watch crossover, watch crossover, watch crossover. Keep it clean. Thank you, Chase. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. Final race coming up next. That will be race number 13, 4-wheel drive Expert. As said, should have you guys out of here by 7:15. That's when we'll be wrapping things up. Pits will be closed at 7:45. 7:45, no later. If you have a tab inside the store, you need to get it taken care of. If you have a tab inside the store, you need to get it taken care of.
2 minutes left.
Kevin Finland leading out. Devin Matkovich in the 2. Kyle Adolph in the 3. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear. Kevin Finland still leading out. By the start finish line he goes. In that 2 is going to be Devin Matkovich. Kyle Adolph in the 3. Pukowitz in the 4. Finland in the 5. Cavaretti in the 6. Drivers got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes
1 minute
in,
left.
1 to go. Watch on the back triple, watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear. Finland leading out. Adolph in the 2, watching the switchback, watching the switchback, watching the switchback. Clear, thank you, Chase. Drivers, you have under 30 to go, under 30 to go. Race number 13, final race of the night. You will be up next. With under 20 drivers, under 20, under 20. Kevin Finland leading out. Adolph in the 2, Matkovich in the 3, Finland in the 4. Watching the crossover, watching the crossover. It is clear. Thank you, Ethan. With less than 5, less than 5. That'll be time. Finish lap, you are on. Kyle Adolph, you are done. Ryder Pukowicz, you are done. Kevin Finland taking the win. You are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go over, please. Devin, you are done. Joey, you are done. And Ryan, you are done. That is the race off stop. Marshall's grab those blowers.
The race is
blow off your
completed.
areas. Final race of the night. Four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. Marshals your spots. Marshals your spots, please. Race number 13, you can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Nick Bayette. In the 4, Michael Pukowicz. In the 3, Kenny Huxley. In the 2, Alan Drebin. On the pole will be Garrick Lastra. Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots.
Kenny Huxley. Alan Drebin. Garrett Lastra. Michael Pichales.
All right, straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. Marshals your spots, please.
Nick Bayette.
Mr. Usla.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, get our cars lined up. Let's go and get our cars lined up. Final race of the day coming at you at the sound of
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And we're locked and loaded with race number 13, our four-wheel drive expert. Leading us out going to be Garrick Lastra. Drebby in the 2. Pukowicz, Huxley, and Bayette. Garrick Lastra going to be leading us out. Alan Drebby in that 2. Pukowicz in the 3. Huxley in the 4. Hooks up a pipe. Drops off the back door of Pukowicz. Huxley and Bayette going to go at it for 4th and 5th. Meanwhile, your leader over that back triple he goes. That is Garrick Lastra. In that 2. Alan Drebby. Pukowicz in the 3. Huxley in the 4. Pukowicz right now off the end of straightaway. Praying to the four-wheel gods. All 4 wheels stay on at this run. Lastra leading out. Drebby in the 2. Pukowicz in the 3 with Huxley. Starting to gain a little ground. 130 in, 340 to go. Now down the back straight, you got a battle going on for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That is Pukowicz, Huxley, and Bayette. Meanwhile, Lastra. Drebby gets it wrong on the back triple. Pukowicz to the inside, Huxley to the inside. So now Pukowicz up into the top 2. Huxley gets it wrong. Drebby back into the 3, and here comes Bayette. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Down the back straightaway they go. Drebby trying to do a little bit of drag racing. Oh, my goodness. Drebby grabs a fistful of throttle off that back roller. And you got 4-car dance. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. That was not clean. And Lastra going to be leading out. Pukowitz in the 2. Huxley and Bayette, 3rd and 4th. With 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Michael Pukowitz leading in that 2 spot. Huxley in the 3. Drebby in the 4. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. Don't forget, we do it all over again on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. If you have a tab inside the store, get it handled, get it taken care of. Appreciate that. Pukowitz in the 2. Huxley in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Lastra chilling like a villain. By the start finish line he goes.
2 minutes left.
3 in, 2 to go. Still Pukowitz in the 2. Huxley in the 3, trying to gain ground. Marshall out front. Thank you, Ryder. Nicely done. Lastra leading out. Back up front. It is going to be Michael Pukowitz with Huxley in the 3. Lastra wanting to make a race out of it. Doing the slow dance. Over the back triple section they go. 3:40 in, 1:20 left on the clock. 1:20 left on the clock. It is Lastra, Pukowitz, and Huxley get into one another. Now Lastra leading out. Huxley in the 2. Pukowitz in the 3.
1 minute left.
Pukowitz flirting with that left front again. With under a minute to go, drivers, under a minute to go. It is Garrett Lastra on top. Huxley in the 2. Now Huxley going to move to the inside on Lastra. Pukowitz in the 3. Bayette in the 4. With under 35 to go, Lastra and Huxley. Lastra looking on the inside. Huxley shutting the door. With 25 seconds to go, they should get by for one more, as well as 3rd and 4th. And they do. So it's a race to the last lap. Who's got it? Who wants it? They should get by for one more. Maybe. Huxley gets by. Lastra gets by. And this will be everyone's final lap. Time has expired. Finish the lap you are on. Pukowitz and Bayette going to go at it for 3rd and 4th. Bayette goes to the inside. Pukowitz pushes it wide. Waiting on 2. Lastra and Huxley. And that is the race. I'll stop. That does conclude today's racing. Thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Hopefully everyone had a good time. Don't forget, pits are closing in 30 minutes. Pits are closing in 30 minutes. Track is closed.
The race is completed.